Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Fixmon TV here, aka G133. I'm back with NBA Talk episode 45. Our second NBA Talk today. If you guys are making staying keep track with your boy, today we're gonna be talking about the Warriors beating breaking, and setting a new record for most wins in the NBA season, the greatest regular season of all time. So Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, R.J. Iguodala, Harrison Barnes, Maurice Spates, Draymond Green, Andrew Bogut, um, I think Jordan Rush, um, Sean Livingston, those guys, Steve Kerr, and the rest of that staff that have been working so hard. At the beginning of the year, everybody was talking about how the Warriors didn't earn their championship. They got lucky last year since OKC was hurt, Kevin Durant was hurt, um, Rockets weren't fully full powered, the Clippers were hurt, so everyone was saying they got lucky in last year's playoffs. They had an easy road, and Cleveland was hurt. They didn't have Kyrie. Kevin Love was it playing either. And now that those pieces together, they would have made it to the finals, or the Cavs would have won the championship, whatever. And the Warriors said they had a lot of proof this year. Um, they wanted to prove that last year wasn't a fluke, and they did that. They came out, they won, I believe, their first 24 games, I believe, breaking new record for best start in NBA history for a team. And then all this talking started. After that, can they get the 72 wins, right? Um, and they were on pace most of the year. Steph Curry was dominating, and it looks like he was definitely going to get his second MVP. And the thing is, one thing that the Warriors didn't have any real major injuries. Sure, they missed Andre for a couple games. Harrison Barnes had a couple injuries, but they're back and they're fully healthy. They didn't miss huge amount of time. They missed little to very little amount of time, which shows how healthy they were. Steve Kerr was out for the first half of the season, up to the All-Star break, about there, where I forgot the former NBA player. Um, Steve Kerr got credit for all those wins that he didn't coach, because they had that interim head coach. But the Warriors were so good, and Steve Kerr came back, and they just kept continuing on their pace. They had so many notable moments. They absolutely squashed the Cavs twice, on Christmas Day, and that big MLK Day game they had earlier this year. Their comeback against the Clippers, that 23-point comeback they had. They also that comeback against the Thunder when Curry went off. When Curry had like what 12, 13 threes, something like that, with that epic like half court game winner three that he did with such composure. They routed the Spurs 3 times this year. Like, it was just crazy. There was no really elite team that beat them. The Spurs were like the only, I say, elite team, like top 10 team in the league that was able to beat them this year. Um, sure, they did lose a couple games here. They lost a game to Memphis. They lost a game to Detroit. They lost a game to Milwaukee. But every time they lost, they didn't lose more than one game all year. Like they didn't lose consecutive games, even though their home streak lost to my Celtics, but still. And then to see how they ended San Antonio's home game winning streak, and also they tied for the record that night. And then to see them break the record as long, also watching Kobe score 60 was just amazing. Like April 15th, April 13th, 2016 is going to go down as one of the biggest, if not the biggest date in NBA history. To see the Warriors break the record that most likely will never be broken again, and to see Kobe retire was just absolutely amazing. It just shows how great the Warriors are, how great their coaching staff is, and just a great testimony that they can say not only did we win the championship, but we broke the record for most wins in the season. And the only thing left to see is see if they can finish the so-called dream season. You know, maybe start a dynasty. Who knows? Steph Curry's everybody knows he's getting his second MVP. It's only not a question unless something dramatic happens and Curry gets screwed. But Curry's already he's locked up the MVP award, and most people have the Warriors winning, easily winning the NBA championship. So it's gonna be great to see if they do. I believe they will, and it's gonna be great to see if this will be called the so-called dream season, the greatest season in NBA history. That's all I got for you guys today. That's our second video done and done with. Next up, we'll be talking playoffs in the next two NBA talk videos. Remember to like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm out, guys. Peace.